Okay, but I guess I should explain what we're doing in case there's anyone that is watching that doesn't know, that is new. So this is viewer map review. What's going to happen is you see a timer below me right there. We're going for 12 minutes on each map. This is a warm-up map. We're not reviewing this, but once we get started, 12 minutes on each map. This is a public room. You guys are free to join, to play along, give your own critique. You gotta be nice. Okay, you can dislike something about a map, but just say that you don't like that thing, not that like the whole thing sucks or something. You know, be respectful. And then we've got 12 maps, 12 minutes each, just over 2 hours, and we'll be good. All right, so we got, looks like a little dirt map called IDK by Riverside. All right, well let's try to figure this out. Okay, hold on, let me try that again. I don't think I'm supposed to be getting the gear there. I think I'm supposed to hold on to 3 because this is a pretty tight turn here. Wait, how are you supposed to take this? Okay, there we go. We just got to get super wide. Okay, so this is gear 3 dirt. And now we're gear 4. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me try this. So, I think in order to get the risky, you want to go on the inside and then just go boing. Okay, yeah, like that. Oh, I hope no one ever describes me as a little dirt map. Oh man, but like describing someone as a little dirt map, crazy. Imagine your mom lovingly referring to you as her little dirt map. No, it's fine. That's not fair. Give it to me. Okay, there we go. I think I'm getting it now. Because I'm just a teenage dirt map. Yeah, there you go. Nola, you're like a cute little dirt map with cute baby blue scenery with light poles as clip markers. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Tiny kids will understand. I think everyone understands. That map kind of, or that song kind of came back as like a meme. Oh, to be fair, I don't think the song ever truly went away. Oh, it's fine. It's not fair, give it to me. Out of context. Yeah, that's just like... Well, I see some old lady with a purse, and I'm just like, that's not fair, give it to me. And then next thing I know, I'm going to prison. Like, that's not fair. Come on, there we go. Okay, this... Looking at this map, like, damn, I wish I could drive. Yeah, kind of. Well, dirt is my worst surface. Easy world record? Yeah, there you go, there you go. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting gear 4 there, so I start to turn really early, and I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, third. I'll take that. I was trying to focus. Okay, so no slide in the start if you care about that. I will not. No thank you. I don't know how to no slide. Well, I mean, I know like conceptually what to do with no sliding, but all right, so let's see what Riverside is doing. Oh. Yeah, I was not doing that. Pull outside dirt there. Hang around here. Okay, yeah, take that pretty tight. Yeah, okay. Quantum, the last outside dirt. No, okay, you people are speaking gibberish. Okay, so I think this is a pretty decent route. I think this middle part is kind of unclear, and it is easy. Well, it's decently easy to get gear 4 when you don't mean to. I don't know. Are the people that are no sliding that can actually do that? Do you guys actually get gear 4 if you go too fast during the start? But yeah, also for the GPS, I would put a barrier or something there as, oh, people were down here. Okay. As if you land upside down after taking the GPS, like what Salty just demonstrated. Thank you so much. If you land upside down after that, the GPS is super quiet, and especially on dirt, you want to like hear the gears and stuff like that. So I just put a block or something here, stopping people from rolling off the edge. And I'll turn off name tags. It'll get a little distracting. Waiting for Nadeo to release wet dirt. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at the elements, thinking about how I think about them. I think this works fairly well. This turn is really, it's a little awkward. It's difficult. Let's say it's difficult, yeah, because it's not really awkward if you get it right, but it is fairly difficult. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the route works fairly well. I don't completely know about the gear in the start. That seems a little fishy, especially if you no slide. I imagine you're faster and it gets easier to get that gear 4, but I'm not good enough at dirt to make that judgment call, so I'll let someone else try that. And then honestly, the risky is really hard. It is definitely the hardest thing in the map. I don't think I like that scale. I know I complain about riskies a lot, but if a risky is the hardest thing about the map, I don't really like that. Because you have to drive the entire map just to get a shot at like the hardest part of a map and just hope that you can do it to get your PB across. Like, I don't really like that dynamic. Okay, shaved off almost 2/10. Oh yeah, so good. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, I rebinded the chat window. There it is. The turn into checkpoint 2 would probably benefit from a solid wall behind it so you can gauge distance more easily because it feels like the road section sneaks up on you really fast. Let's see. Because there's 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I could see that. So like here, a bit more guidance. Like honestly, maybe something that peeks over this wall as well. Because as you're turning, it kind of just looks like a normal 90-degree turn, and then you're just like, oh wait, no, it's not. It's actually really tight. So maybe a bit something more like here, and then something like right here. That way it lets the player know like, hey, this is the boundary, this is how much room you have, and they can, yeah, makes it a bit more readable. The room crashed. Oh no. No, only people are supposed to crash. I'm sitting where you think a wall should be. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, about there. That makes sense. Right on the edge of that platform. But as far as like the route itself goes, I think the route's fine. I think you got a decent gear-free dirt route. Ah, darn it. I always use big solid objects to make it easy to tell how long you have before you're forced to turn. Yeah, that's generally a good practice. But there's not too much scenery here, so I think it's more something to keep in mind as Riverside looks to add scenery, which I think they are on the adding scenery section, because I think the route's good. Unlike that turn that I just did, though. That was a bad turn. No! Darn it. This is actually decent. Ah, that turnaround was not, though. No, I ruined it all. No. 36.4. Wow, that's really good. Okay, but honestly, I think it's a good route. You'll probably have to get someone better than me to test that gear 4 in the beginning. But I think some guiding scenery, especially on the sharper turns, and then risky. I'm not a fan that the risky is the hardest part of the map, but I think it's a good route. I think you did a really good job polishing this Riverside. Very nicely done. Me when risky is risky. Like, the risky can be risky, but it shouldn't be like the hardest part of the map, at least in my opinion. But I have the YouTube channel, so I'm correct. That's how it works. Also, welcome, Mason. This map is for weekly shorts. Okay. Darn it. Risky fins are overrated in general. Yeah, I find that they are. I very rarely build them. Although if I'm building plastic, then the odds of me building a risky fin go up dramatically. Because you got to get that fun plastic bounce risky fin in there. Bubble bath fin. No, it's a smiley face. Bubble bath risky fin is one of the best risky finishes. It's probably the best risky fin I've ever made, and you cannot change my mind on that. And I also think it's one of the best riskies. Given that 90% of risky finishes are just speed checks with nothing else, like, no, it's one of the best risky finishes of all time. I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, it's better than most. Oh my god, why can I not do this turn? I never expect this little hop there. Okay, there's gonna be a little hop. And I'm just gonna keep turning left. Do not need, it's fine, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. If you think that I care, then you're wrong, because I don't, actually. Okay, supposedly, there's more than one route. So let's see. I don't know, I just saw someone say, yeah, Cordy just said more than one path, plus plus. So... Oh, then you can jump over there. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh. It's not fair. Yeah, okay. Why am I doing that? I can just go this way. Wait, why am I going that way? What am I doing? Guys, what am I doing? Alternate paths are also so overrated. For weekly shorts, I mean, alternate paths for weekly shorts, it fits the style so well. Darn it, I was gonna hop over that. Because, I mean, the thing with weekly shorts is if you can make the alternate paths close to each other, then that makes it a lot more interesting, because then people debate, you know, which path should you take. I don't know, I can't get this. I'm skill checked. Oh, I'm gonna land that. That's awful. Is there maybe a secondary path kind of like this way? I don't think so. I think this is it. I think there's, what, 2 main paths? I think there's 2 main paths. So as far as weekly shorts go, I think the map is, it looks really good. It seems fairly well polished. I don't think I'm doing this right, though. How on earth am I supposed to... Am I just supposed to jump directly to the fin? Because I can't do that. Pathfinding maps are great in general. Yeah, I like pathfinding. Well, I've had 2 attempts at pathfinding to get to Track of the Day, so yeah, I'm biased though. Darn it, let me in. I don't think I'm doing this properly. Jams, welcome. Am I supposed to like jump over there? I don't. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think this path is the faster one. So it's not, so this isn't necessarily a pathfinding map, this is a find the cut map, which I think like is pretty interesting in, like, it can work. Obviously we've already had a map like that in weekly shorts. Although it's plus 1.4 seconds, I shouldn't be so confident that I found it. It's a find the path map. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I think the actual is just like jumping directly to the fin, but that's hard. I don't know if I can just jump directly to the fin like that. Am I supposed to do something like that? Or I release to get the nose up? Yeah, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. So, let's see. If this is indeed... If I have the cut right, which I'm not super confident that I do... speaking of things crashing, not only TM, but I'm also crashing, so I'm gonna be real inactive in the server probably. Oh boy. That's fine. That's fine. Hey! Alright. Jams, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Prime sub. Trapped on the struggle bus for 7 months. I really hope we have a bathroom on board. I turned the volume down. Is it still too loud? Only 7 months? I don't know if it counts like Prime and other, because you had Prime and like a regular sub, so I don't know if they count that separately. Still made me jump. Okay. Was that one quieter than the previous one? Also, Conria, thank you. I appreciate it. Hype train, yeah, we got a hype train going. Okay, I gotta talk. It counts all together? Huh, yeah, it should be more. Anyway. If you're be a truck just crashed in your house. Okay, yeah, but you better be back within 5 minutes, Sid. I look back and found out we just hit 1 year of doing reviews through Discord. Oh, hey, wow, it has been a year already? That's fast. Okay. But anyway. So, talking about the map, so if this is indeed a find the cut map, I think these are the most huntable when RNG isn't necessarily a huge factor. Because the other find the cut map that we had was like, it was interesting, but having the RNG of like the clip through the fence and then having such a tight finish line, just for me at least, I didn't hunt it at all because I just found it annoying. And so I don't know if like I don't know if this is the intended line of like kind of just toppling your way over the wall into the finish there. If it is the intended line though, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it. Is there a different, should we call find the cut maps like something different? We call them like Trojan horse maps or something. False promises, maybe. I don't even know if this is correct. I am not convinced that this is correct. Is this what everyone else is doing? False prophets, there we go. Oh my god, landings. You're just driving normally? Okay. But you're not for... Okay, there's a 13.4. Salty. Holy cow, Salty. Is this... Okay, so it's tough because I don't know. How'd you even get author time? That's crazy. Well, we have a 13.4, so apparently there's still plenty of time to gain. As far as how the map looks, I really like the look of this map. It's small, it's nice, it seems cozy. It's not the most elaborate scenery, but I think it works well. Like it looks good. Kind of looks like an art sculpture, honestly. I think it looks good. The normal route is pretty nice. The cut, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what would the cut be? I don't know, but if it is a false prophet map, you know, it sounds like such an intense name. But if it is that style of map, then I would just make it, especially if it's for weekly shorts where people are going to be hunting it for a week, just maybe try to reduce the RNG of it. But like the map looks polished, or it seems polished, it looks good. There you go. Oh, it's a backwards map. That's what we're doing. Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh, okay. I guess we're forward now. It's fine. Keep crashing in the normal route. You don't know how to fix that? All right, but yeah, I think there's definitely a level of polish to this. I don't like shorts is still kind of in the experimental phase, so I don't know exactly what people are looking for in this. I think this offers enough. It's not just a clean route, because clean routes are a bit boring in my opinion for shorts, but I like how you offered something else with like the potential cuts that you can hunt and look for. If it is, I mean, there is definitely a cut aspect to it. Just make sure it's not RNG. I think that's good. It's a nice map though, Salty. Okay, so this is Auto Slides route featuring Nenka by Igyu. Oh, not that block. Okay, I survived that block. Ah. Nope. Okay. For this map, trying out a new type of style, only auto slides? Okay, so this is like auto speed tech. You know the calc is good, but you want to know how playable it is. Okay. Well, someone's confident. Ah, darn it. Yeah, calc. I can tutor calc if anyone needs it. I've helped a couple people through calc. Although, in my opinion, honestly, pre-calc is the best math class, in my correct opinion. Because it's the last math class where math makes intuitive sense. You can try to argue that anything past that makes intuitive sense, but I think you'd be wrong. And sorry, I wouldn't think that you're wrong. I would know you're wrong. Your PC is crashed. Oh, what is with so many crashes tonight? What on earth? Mason, pre-calc minus. No, pre-calc tests you on everything that like you've learned in math thus far. So if you have a blind spot, pre-calc will test it. But if you have very strong basics, then pre-calc super easy. It's just a lot of people, they have a few blind spots, and pre-calc will find it. It will find you. But you can speed slide a little bit on that last corner there. How on earth is it still plus 1.2 seconds? What on earth? You really like lambda calculus? What on earth is lambda calculus? Crashed after finishing the no knockout and jams of the day earlier. Lots of game crashes. Huh. Maybe it's like with an update they pushed through recently. That corner seems deadly. Okay, there's another .1. Lambda calc is great when you're learning languages like Haskell. Instead of numbers, you only have the abstract concept of an operation or a See, my problem is... Okay, so one of my professors, I think, brought up a good point. In that, most people learn math in one of two ways. One is just flat, like, memorization. Like, you got the... You got the formula, you can memorize it, you use it, whatever. And other people learn it in a more intuitive sense, so you have to understand, like, where everything comes from, like, just intuitively, and then it makes sense. I am much more of the latter. Oh wait, I got this without needing to break. Hold on. Hey, there we go. I'll take that for now, but let's talk about this. But yeah, so for me, I have to know where, in order for me to fully understand a math topic, I have to know, like, where the numbers are coming from, kind of like what we're doing, what's our end goal, and all that stuff. And now, one of my professors, like the one for binary, because I'm doing a lot of work with binary, not necessarily just the basic stuff, but a lot of like error calculations. Like if you do this calculation, what's your room for error that you can expect, underflow, overflow, all that stuff. My first 400 level class. So it's not basic stuff, and it's just like, it's purely formulas, and it's just, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, man. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's a lot. Like binary operations, I was doing fine with addition and like subtraction and stuff. Well, it's not just binary, it's base blank. So the base of the number, so like our normal counting system is base 10. So we have like 0 to 9, and then we flip to 10. Whereas a base 2 counting system has 0 and 1, and then you flip back to 0. But we're supposed to be like learning math and stuff that applies to basically any base number. So you could have base 60, where it's like the first digit will go all the way up to 0 to 59, and then you flip back to 0. But yeah, it's not intuitively, it's not making sense. So I am struggling with it very much. Base 16 is cool. Yeah, okay, whatever. Memorizing math is a waste of time, though. If we talk about making it your job, so many options where memorizing is more helpful. Like, I don't look to memorize, I look to understand, because if I understand it, then I don't have to memorize it. Eevee Legend, you came in on a great conversation. I hope you like math. But yeah, if I understand it, then I don't have to memorize it, and that's what I want. I hate memorization. Yeah, there you go. It's not true. There you go. You'd be surprised. Oh, hey, cool. Yeah, and like right now, like I went through the entirety of linear algebra, which I took at calculus 2 was a requirement for linear algebra, so it's not just like a base algebra. I went through the entirety of that without understanding a single thing that we were talking about. I got an A in the class. I did very well. If you ask me what I learned, I would not be able to tell you. I did the math, and if I had to take another linear algebra test, I would fail in an instant. I don't remember any of it because I did not understand what we were talking about, and it was kind of a wasted class. All right, so EU, if you're wondering about playability, I think this is very playable. This seems very nice. So especially if you want, yeah, this is very playable. Like you said, it seemed very calculated. Stuff like I don't think I have that many issues for it. Like you have a good variety of difficulty as far as drifts go. Some of them are fairly easy, such as like this drift's fairly easy. Some of them are much more difficult. This drift is much more difficult given the amount of walls that you have to avoid, and I'd say this one is pretty difficult. I think it's just because of the speed that you're working with, but everything else, it seems pretty good. I don't know if I have that many complaints for this. I think it's just a clean map. I was a natural at math until your teachers made you learn equations instead of understanding them. Yeah, like if I'm tutoring someone in math, I want to make sure that they have a good base understanding. So like understand over memorization. It's just, yeah. CP6 for cuff. I'm assuming, is it this one? Yeah. No, that's 8. Yeah, I can see how that would die, but I'm assuming Igu is gonna go through and add double respawns. It'll be, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go back through and add them. Cool. If you go a bit too high on the wall ride, you're forced to go low into checkpoint 7. Yeah, I can see how this is kind of awkward, where if you go a little too, like, yeah. Okay, so this, I mean, this block, anytime I see this block right here added to a map, it bumps the difficulty up quite a bit. And so, because basically the only viable option is right here. You have to go really low, otherwise you're gonna go flying out. And, yeah, so you have to go super, like, this is the only viable place for this. If you end up going up above, you're going to fly out. And or if you end up super wide, or if you end up like at the top of here, you have to like quickly turn and then you go into here, and it can be a little awkward that way. I'm never a fan of that block, but full speed players and faster players love them, so I think that's just a me problem. But yeah. But overall, I think the map is very playable. I think you did a good job building this, and yeah, I think the concept works. I think you did a good job. Usually force very precise lines. They do, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let me go. So, you're back, kind of. Don't have time to play, but I still can at least think more about what you're saying feedback-wise, you know, taking in your words of wisdom. That's all I am. I'm so wisdom. When you do get to your map, it's called Albright. I can tell you a bit about its inspiration because it's a very experimental route. Okay, I like experiments. Experiments are fun. It was a nightmare to get working. You have more than 10 minutes of map done to get these 40 seconds. Yeah, I've tried to make an autoslide map before, and it honestly, autoslides are harder to calculate than you would expect. But I think you did a good job with it. I think all the testing paid off. Very nicely done. All right, so let's see. Is this a Neo? We have Petrakova by Arson. Well, I think we all love a bit of arson. Obviously the user, not the act. And then this is a bug slide, okay. A very tight bug slide. Interesting. You love arson. Yeah. Ayla likes the act, of course. Okay, I should not just Neo Slide right away. Could not. It's not a Neo Slide. Don't overcomplicate it. So I want to try and Neo Slide that as much as possible. I feel like I'm too fast. Honestly, I feel like I launch out super far. Okay. Hey, author time. Look at that. Even cooking on scenery. Time to wait 6 years to calc shadows. Looking forward to this being used for jams of the day this Friday. Ooh, exciting. I need to add the intro and GPS and podium to mine, and then that will be done. I have to admit, though, I've had a lot of college stuff, and I spend most of my evenings turning off my brain and playing Minecraft. On the bright side, my base is super cool. Honestly, do I just kind of want to jump here? That way I get the inside. I think that might be better. That jump on a little inside line. GPS, ew. Engine off no slide and plastic is going to gain way too much time and be enjoyable. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Obviously, you can go a lot more inside on that too. Oh, darn it, I lost all my speed. How could this happen to me? In your Minecraft world, you have a single super detailed building, the rest is hidden underground in a giant silo near bedrock level. There you go, there you go. Maybe this is controversial, but people overuse these precise starts way too much. I would rather have a boring start instead of needing to learn a precise route in every map in the first 5 seconds. Yeah, I think that is fair. Although, honestly, this isn't that precise. You just go wide to the left. It's definitely not, like, the worst I've seen. But I think it does fit. Does it fit the difficulty of the rest of the map? I don't know. Does the start stick out as being the hardest part of the map? Yeah, I mean, I think I could see it, because if you go even a little wide on the hairpin, it could cost you like a full 1/10 of a second. Just like right off the bat. Yeah, but also, my Minecraft world, I pretty much only play hardcore. And then, meaning if I have one life. If I die, the world turns into spectate only. But, and I looked for a seed on Reddit, like just an interesting seed to play, and I found one where it was basically... It's the largest Minecraft ocean I've ever seen. So I'm playing pretty much like an ocean-only biome. And so my base was like glass bubbles under the sea. And then I changed it to where basically it's a giant glass window on the bottom of the sea. And I dug out underneath it. So like the roof is like, you see the ocean, you can see like the fish and the dolphins swimming and whatever. And you've got like I made a giant spiral staircase for the first time without a guy. It's amazing. But you feel like these starts are gatekeeping the rest still? Last stone bases, I know, thank you. I don't play Minecraft too often, but like once every couple years or so, I'll get into a kick where I'll play it pretty heavily, like for a month or two. Okay, hey, first, there we go. I think it is fast, the fastest to hop on that little inside there. Okay, but I can't keep improving. So let's talk about this. So we've already covered the start a little bit. It is very precise. No, this struggle server went. We'll see. Don't you have to pay for servers now? Not too interested in that. We all struggle, yeah. But with this, yeah, so we've talked about the start a little bit, about precision. I think it is kind of annoying where you go a little bit too wide in the start and you automatically lose like a couple tenths or something. You can host one somewhat easily. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. But then you come through here, I think this is fine. The plastic no slide, like this is a little weird, because typically, obviously with engine off, you don't want to slide. So if you don't want to slide, you'll probably come down here and you'll end up somewhere around here. But you'll notice that's not where you want to go. You want to go down here. Oh. All right, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Go for it. Sorry, my manager told me to watch, so I have to. I don't have a choice. Oh, okay. I get it now. There a GPS? I should watch the GPS. Don't listen to Nola. Yeah, there you go. Why would you ever listen to me? Finally made it in the server. Hopefully you can stay here, Ayla. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, see, that's why Fez is the manager. Is there a GPS? Not a GPS. Okay, but that's fine. You love arson. Stop it. Can't drive the rest of the map, but you found that? Yeah, so I mean, I guess, but you saw how wobbly the car was at first, so I still don't really like this part. I think the landing is awkward even if you do that, and just it's not clear, it's not a great landing. When I was coming down, typically you want to avoid airtime, so you know, my instinct was to come down here and land there, but even then, like, I felt like I was too fast for that section. I think it'd be a lot better if you maybe like got rid of this block entirely and then just made it so you went through and then came to a smoother landing or something there. I don't, something else, some other transition, because I don't think this works super well. I don't think the bug slide is the hardest part, although it is definitely one of the places that will gain or lose you the most amount of time, which is also typically why you don't really see bug slides in that many routes, is because it is so important. So for this, if you go too far, like I was releasing, landing about here, and then basically immediately going in, and someone even going a little wider will literally lose multiple seconds to me. So I think that I think that's just kind of the route, where there's a couple spots, mainly the start and the bug slide, that you have to get right, or else you immediately lose a decent chunk of time. And there are some other parts that aren't so important, that, you know, it kind of feels like the entire map comes down to like one or two elements, which is a shame, because I like a lot of the more experimental stuff you have going here. Like, once I saw it, the little hop into the side drift, that seems kind of cool. Although it might be a little cramped. I would have to play that a little bit more. This, I think, is a little weird, too. Because you come through here, you get this. I think that's fine. But with this, you typically want to be going out here. especially since you have this, which would set you up very nicely for this, but I think you used the wrong transition. I think this would work a lot better if this was the 2-block long, instead of slant to down, you did slant to like the raised, so you went up one, and I think that would work a lot better. At least 70% of the player base don't know how to do a bug slide. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think definitely more players know how to do a bug slide than that. Yeah, overall, a wilder map. I think it's interesting, although I'm not a huge fan of the balance, and I think some of the things are a little too awkward. So I would take a look at that. I think you've got an interesting start to route here, a little bit of polishing. I think you'd have super fun map to hunt. So thank you for sending it in, Arson. We love Arson. And yeah, just thanks for sending it in. You're at like 1,000 hours and you don't know how to do bug slide consistently. I mean, it's not, it depends a lot on like the bug slide itself, but yeah. Oh, Conria, you said you shouldn't have said that on a VODed live stream. I just wanted to shout out your message. That isn't a joke. You made a homemade bonfire out of your school textbooks in a Bunsen burner you stole from the science lab on the last day. That's a great message. Thank you for confessing that. Just wanted to shout that out for you. Also, I'm a little jealous. My parents wouldn't let me burn my school textbooks. But this is Technical Gear for Plastic. Whip by Cotton. Alright. Oh, I remember this. I saw an earlier version of this. Oh, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go, but I will accept the consequences of my actions. Okay. Oh, he's supposed to jump. No, I didn't set up the jump. Darn it. You're aware of the theory. Doing it is a different thing. Okay, okay. Neither did yours. What? You did stuff without your parents' permission? Did you go to DisneyChannel.com without your parents' permission? You monster. Ah, darn it. Crashed again? No, Ayla, what's happening? Yeah, should you overshare in this Twitch chat right now? You got a book burning story. Is it a PG book burning story? The way you're viewing it, I don't know. We don't want, like, nothing political or religious or anything. Yeah, okay, okay. It's the stadiumless maps? Interesting. Oh, there's a slow-mo in the safe way? Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary. I'd assume just jumping would be fast. I should probably actually finish a run instead of looking to get a polished run. Just finish something. we go. Okay, yeah, so that's the risky. The TM community has very strong core that is pretty dismissive about newer players. Watch any cup today with a bug slide and see how nobody even mid-division don't even try it. Yeah, like, in my opinion, if you are trying to get a bug slide through to track of the day, or a cup of the day, it has to be a dedicated bug slide map, and it has to have like tutorials on how to do a bug slide in it. Like, that's just, I feel like that's, it's just a guarantee. It should be mandatory, because it's a trick that not even though it's a fairly common trick as far as like bugs and exploits go, but it's not intuitive, and so, you know, people aren't going to know it. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna continue anyway. I'm gonna try out the save way. Definitely gonna check out the GPS. I think there's a GPS. Okay, so what's the safe way? Oh yeah, we definitely don't need a slow-mo for that. Oh, hold on. I just messed up. Oh, hold on, just... Sorry, something fell off my desk. But I got it, it's fine. Wonder if you could copy a streamer skin and perfectly time your resets to make them think they're losing time off their ghost when it's just you trying slightly ahead of them. Yeah, there you go. Except I don't drive with my PB ghost on. Okay, but let me watch the GPS. Okay, you kind of eat the gear there, but that's fine. Like, it's not too bad to get the gear clean there, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, so I don't think the slow-mo for the safe in is necessary. That's just extra punishment for, like, no reason. Yeah, McRellan, I'm not doing that. That sounds awful. Anyway. A steel bar dropping noise? Oh, no. Okay, but I need to talk about this for a little bit. So I think for the most part, this... Oh my god, my nose is killing me right now for some reason. I think most of this is pretty good. There's only a couple spots that I think the first half of the map is really good. The second half is, I think, where it starts to get a little awkward in a few places. So here, typically with the way people are going to drive this, they're going to try to go as far inside as possible because that's what you want, but you actually want them to exit up here. So I wouldn't mind like a third pole or like some more scenery up here and you create like a triangle and you force the player to go up here and then down on the inside. You kind of force them to make the correct decisions. Yeah, go for it. Oh no, they respawn. Sorry, he gave you your cold when we called. Oh no. How could you do this to me? But uh yeah, so I think just going up here, that way it leads players a lot more directly into the correct line, what you want to be doing. And here, I think I'm not a huge fan of this. I think it's very easy to be going too fast. You kind of have to like awkwardly release here, and if like releasing and stuff was part of the if it was like a little hint of NASCAR was in the rest of the map, I think it'd be fine. But here, it's kind of the only spot that you do have to release a little bit. The other, yeah, we'll get to later. So here, I think it's just a little awkward. It's a little too narrow to try to get this. This part specifically is really hard to get. I'm not sure I like that too much. I think this is fine. This is fine. This I'm not a huge fan of. Like for the other part, I said yeah, is the only spot you have to release. But here you also kind of have to release, but for different reasons. And the reason here is because it's way too easy to just go flying off. I actually think this might be better if you get rid of these arms here and you let the player just kind of like flow kind of more naturally into here. And I think that would work a lot better is if you just get rid of the arms. I don't know if you necessarily have to change anything. And then this, it's a little weird how... So I like how you come into here and you have to turn left up. I think that's pretty cool. Coming here, like, I don't know if I like this flow of events here, because if you're a little far to the right, then you're still in this momentum, and then you have to like kind of oversteer to get there. Fine, I don't know. I don't know if I like that last little left-right chicane. And I think those are my thoughts on the route. You can get the gear 4 there clean, so I'm not worried about the GPS not getting it clean. You can also get gear 5 clean, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, you want to come up here. Yeah, attack even more aggressively than that. Since I have lower speed, that works better, but if you are faster, then it's not the greatest. Oh! No, it's okay. Made noodles like 4 hours ago and forgot about them. Uh-oh. Yeah, go get them. Go get them. Okay, I don't know what the argument in the comments. I guess it's about like the simplicity. I mean, some people are going to find it more difficult than others. I don't know if we need to have a whole argument about it. But Roy, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope this week has been treating you nicely. And yeah, Cotton, I like the scenery that you have put down so far. It's just those slightly awkward sections I mentioned. A little bit more guiding scenery on that one part, and I think for a couple spots you're a little too fast. But yeah, I think you've done a good job. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. My nose is kind of killing me, so I'll be back in a few seconds. I'm sorry. Have the chair. Have the chair. There's the chair. All right, and we're back. Unfortunately, Broy, we are completely full on submissions tonight. If you do want to submit maps for future map review streams, you can join the Discord, sign up for the role, And yeah, you can start. Yeah, oh, exactly. Fez has got this, see? On top of it. Yeah, Tuesday you can start submitting your maps early. Okay, so I missed less than a minute, so hopefully it's not too bad. Please do not be angry at me, Pineapple. Yeah, we'll see. So we got a nice, let's say, grass and bob map. This ice, that is ice. Okay. It's a turn to the right. It's a turn to the right. There we go. We have a little risky there. Oh, I got it. I got it. Danny, it might seem random, but you just want to let you know you made your favorite map of all time. What map is that? Might be something to brighten up your day for zero reason. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Also, I'm so sorry. You're having so much difficulty. That's not fair. But Danny, thank you. I'm curious to see which one it actually is. Maybe Bubble Bath? Old School 2020? I don't know. Is there... Oh, can you go between here? I don't like that you can go between there. With the yeah, Bubble Bath. Honestly, even though Bubble Bath got cut, I think it is one of my best maps. I like it. I like it a lot. And I am very happy to know that someone else likes it too. That's awesome. RPG Trial. I don't accept Trial in this just because we have 12 minutes, and that's not enough for Trial. It's hard to, for Trial. I would get a dedicated player to play through the whole thing, and then give you feedback based on that. I don't think like a 12-minute room would be the best fit for it. But it's short. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's also that trial maps are hard to critique, because if it's like difficult and awkward, then it's like, but it's a trial map. It's supposed to be like that. So it's also like difficult to critique, at least for me. I also don't play that much trial. Never knew you streamed, so just decided to hop in when I saw. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you just know me from Bubble Bath, I also make YouTube videos about mapping, including a full review on Bubble Bath, given like where I give my thoughts, some of my like building. I can't drive and talk at the same time. I give thoughts on like how I thought Bubble Bath turned out, all that good stuff. Maps are making? Yeah. So I don't accept the LOL, khaki, or trial maps. Just because they're, especially in this format, they're hard to critique. But this seems like a fairly solid Bob map. I was wondering if I was going to make that. Yeah, this is not good. I messed that up. Speed. Oh, it was not a speed slide, it was an overslide. Everything's gone wrong. Everything that can go wrong has gone. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. We'll just do that faster. Then are we doing Jam Stip Floor Cup? Oh, no. Like, I don't know if I would do it with original Jam Stip, though, because some people have, got it. You know, like, some people have just pre-practiced, and, you know, I know, it just seems like a lot. If you're interested, you should check it out sometime. Yeah, I appreciate it both for, you know, maybe checking out the channel, and also for saying that Bubble Bath is your favorite map of all time. I think it's one of my better maps. I really like it. That's awesome that it actually makes someone's favorite of all time list. Even with the risky. Darn it. Okay, let me... I can't keep grinding for a good time, because I don't think I have a good time right now. But let me watch the GPS. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what Pineapple's doing. Even if the car looks more like cherry blossoms and not pineapples, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that looks like clean Bob to me. Yeah, okay. So, I was a bit sad when you saw it as well. Hunt the map for a good while, then end up winning Cup of the Morning, your first ever top 10 placement on Track of the Day. Oh, very nice, very nice. All of the cool tricks of this game. Yeah, whenever I build something for Track of the Day, I try to get like something a little weirder that people don't necessarily see a lot. By the way, you play on Xbox, so it's harder to put scenery. I am so sorry. Okay, I would block this. Oh, sorry. I gotta talk about the map. So, I would block this. Like, you can go through here, the car can fit through there. If it ends up being faster, then it's just a restart simulator, and yeah, so you gotta block that. And no GPS. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, unfortunately no GPS. The gap at the start isn't faster. I would still block it, but that way it's 100% clear where you're supposed to go, and people don't just continuously fight you on it. Let's see. Overall, I think this is a very calculated Bob map. I don't really have that many complaints about it, but I think other people will, because Bob Grass, a lot of people don't like it, because a lot of them just say, like, there's not that much going on. Ollie's here. Woo, we got the cat. Now everyone has to follow. We have a cat. Everyone has to follow. That's the rules. Yeah, I see you. We got Ollie. Woo! All right. I'd say the only part of the map I don't really like is this ice section here. It just, I don't know. It just feels like I don't have that much control over it, and the goal is going to be to keep your car as straight as possible. So it's not like the most exciting thing. CP4 Bob entry. I'm assuming this is CP4 Bob entry. Okay, let me see. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're talking about the same thing. So yeah, with this, you can't really adjust your entry into the Bob that much, and given that you have the diagonal Bob followed by a turn, you get super punished if you do not do this correctly. You just go flying, and given that it's on ice, it's not great for the player if they mess up. It's easy to mess up, and it's very punishing. There should be one more Bob block. No, we're not talking about the same thing. Like the ice little, it's the part after. Yeah, are you talking about, like, because I'm also talking about this, like the diagonal, the straight to diagonal Bob, where if you get off of that just a little bit. Oh, after the checkpoint. Okay, here. You think there should be one more? Yeah, now that Now that you mention it, I did see in the GPS that the GPS got off this wall pretty aggressively. Like they drove pretty aggressively off this wall. Don't sit on my phone. What are you doing? Sorry, Mac, not you. You're fine. You're fine. Ollie was, he decided that he saw my phone and was like, that's a great cushion. I should sit there. Can't say for long, but do you think grass instead of the ice would be better? I think it would. That way players could line up their trajectory more. And then I could see an extra bob block here just to help players line up for that a little bit more. Although maybe with the grass they have a bit more control, it might not be that bad. But with this, I'm not too big of a fan of the speed slide that you can do here, just because you're on the side. You don't really, like, you can't see your skids, and by the time that you see your skids, in order for the fastest time, you have to already be speed sliding, and so you kind of have to guess for a little while on whether or not you're speed sliding. And you saw earlier that I thought I was speed sliding. I saw my skids and I was definitely not speed sliding. I think the rest is really good. It's just this, it's hard to tell. I would maybe start the reactor down here so the players have a bit more grip. Although I don't know if how that would affect the rest of this. I'm not entirely sure. But overall, the Bob map seems very calculated. I like the scenery that you have. I think you're gonna go back and add more. So I'm not mentioning the scenery too much, because, well, what you have is good. I think you should add more of it, which I'm sure you will. It's a work in progress, whatever. The ice section, I would try out grass, see how you think about that. Maybe give an extra block after checkpoint 4 for players to line stuff up. And then that one asphalt section before the turnover, maybe move the reactor down up a little bit more so players can have a bit more grip. I would try that out. It might not work. It might be horrible. I don't know. But I would try it out. See if you like it. But honestly, it seemed like a good map. Good calculated map. I think you did a good job with it. Thanks for sending it in. For normal people, yes. For me, no. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so this is not part of the review. This is my map, and this is a pathfinding map, which means, you know, you guys can drive this. So basically, you guys are gonna drive this while I go to the bathroom. This is my opportunity to take a little break. So, have a good one. Well, thank you. You too. You too. And what enemy you got? Never mind, you don't got this. Mac, no one is driving. That's not fair. People got to join the server. I know. Where is everyone? They left so early. Okay, Mac. Enemy was standing still when I was. Okay, enemy, you got this. Okay, enemy, you're in charge of the stream until I get back. So, entertain the masses, you know. I'll be back in about a minute or two, so you got this. You got this. Also, here's my chair. You guys, you got this. Enemy, no. Don't look at the chat. Alright, I'm back, everyone. What on earth? So much chair. I think the rotating chair is better. But I mean, you're the manager, so you can do whatever you want. Yeah, this is my first pathfinding map that I tried to get to track of the day. It didn't work. Although, honestly, now with the secret records, I think I could. I think I could try. There you go. And Ollie's back. Ollie's gonna be hopping up and down for the rest of the stream because it's within an hour of feeding time. So he wants food, but as his dad, it's my job to crush his dreams. So I can't give him food. Not yet. Okay. You can't sit on the keyboard either. You gotta. It was the chat pressure that made me lose it. Okay, that's fair. There's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Like if I wasn't streaming, I'd be driving world record every single attempt on every single one of these maps. But it's just there's a lot of pressure streaming that prevents me from doing so. Why wasn't that a win? You went through the finish? Oh no, I think you have to bug slide. You have to bug slide first. Really? Yeah. No, trust me, guys. Oh wow, that's a low quarter pipe jump. I'm surprised that worked out. It's not copium. It's just facts. Very nice. Shaved off another seconds. All right. So with that though, I think we can go ahead. Vote to play next track. Continue on with map review. Why do we have only 3 people on here? Like, come on, people. You can join. It's a public room. Nullifist Struggle Bus. Release me from this torment? No, it's one of my maps. You're super happy to be playing it, and it's so much fun. It's actually one of your favorite maps of all time. F2. No, we need F1. Their maps have already come through, so they left. Okay, so I just need to hold everyone's map hostage, and then they won't leave. And I think that's how it works, right? I just hold. Yeah. I'll hold them hostage. You want to hunt this? Very nice. No one has hunted. My other pathfinding map has been very heavily hunted. This one has not been, so I'm interested to see if anyone can come up with anything else besides just what I did. Oh, I need to stop spectating. Okay. So we have Overlord by Mac. We know Mac. Oh, okay, I clipped. We got some plastic. We got some sausage. We have some transitions. Mac told me not to go this way, but I did it anyway because I do what I want. Oh, no, that was a jump. No, okay. So I'm assuming you can, like, kind of jump there. Yeah, and then you jump there. Very nice. And then risky. Okay, there's, like, 3 different finishes. Oh, okay, I see if you miss the safe for whatever reason. There's a super safe. I do not give you permission to leave before your map. Yeah, we need as many players as possible for enemies map. Okay, I need to at least get the beginning decent. okay, yeah. I was told not to go on this side, but I did it anyway. I do what I want. Oh, come on. Okay, oh boy, I gotta get a clean run on this. Why's my ghost still on? I turned my ghost, okay, now it's off, okay. Yeah, I do agree with Enemy that the clarity is a little low. Although I think the big thing that would solve that would just be lights. Since we're in a building right now, it can be hard to see. Like specifically some stuff. So I think just adding some structures, putting some lights down, making sure the route is well lit, I think that would go a long way. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. There we almost go. Alright, silver. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if I can do anything better. I didn't... kebab user, 18 seconds slower. What? Lit, there you go. Gotta make this map lit. I'm only like, what, 5 years behind using that word? Probably over 5 years at this point. Yeah, because lit was before the pandemic, right? So I don't think the pandemic was very lit. Ah, darn it. Flows very well if you're capable of skill. Yeah, Mac, let me ask you, what is this map for? Are you thinking about track of the day or just kind of in general? Did you build this map? Any specific purpose in mind? Vine Boom 2018 to 19? Yeah, you're right. Was Vine really 2018? I thought it was earlier than that. Just built it for fun? Okay, how dare you. Because I was thinking if it's for track of the day, then this is probably too difficult for that, but this is just for fun, then don't have to worry about track of the day difficulty. Darn it. You wanted to use sausage blocks because you hate them? Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Lit was, oh, okay. Thank you for the history lesson. Okay, let me watch your GPS. Okay, there we go, now we focus. So it's like, do I need glasses? Yeah, I mean, it seems fairly clean to me. Yeah, okay, so I think the map overall looks fairly clean. There are a few things though. Well, one, light up the map. It is a little hard to see. As enemies said, we do have the sewer gas floating around, so that also affects visibility a little bit. Half-Life 2 is 21 years old. Oh, it can drink. Even in the US. No, you're my Trackmania professor. I'll be your history professor. There we go. There we go. Also, I would probably move this arrow up, because right now you want to take the transition as close to this as possible, but this arrow is also suggesting that you can get it here, and I crash every time I get it there. I guess maybe if you're going on the outside, you have that little bit of a jump. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I'd probably just move it up a little bit, just in case. But yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This part's pretty tricky, but I think it's decent. I'd say this part is the only part of the map that I'm not a fan of. So the reason being is that coming through here, you don't have vision of what's on top. So you kind of just jump and you hope that you land in the right spot. It's very easy to jump and then like land over here. I did that a couple times and you're like, uh-oh. And even in your GPS, this part did look the most awkward. Okay guys, don't spam that too much. But yeah, in the GPS, this part looked like the most awkward part to me. And then here, I think if like this part is fine. I think it's also just really easy to overjump. But I think if you get this fun, like if this part becomes a little more straightforward, a little less blind, like maybe you could put a light pole here, or maybe even have, yeah, I don't know. I was just like, here it's a bit blind, it's a bit awkward, a bit, especially given a wide platform, but only the left side actually works. The right side, if you land here, you're dead. So like it doesn't, yeah, it's not the most clear. What on earth? We made a pyramid, virtual reference 34. There we go. Hear me out. No, stop it. Yeah, but I think the rest of that seems pretty good. Really easy, risky. Not really risky. It's more of the normal finish. This chat is degrading with so few people in the lobby. I don't know where everyone went. Normally we have more people. I guess they all have lives. Oh, okay, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Why does people have to see what they're doing? You're half blind, so skill you over free. Yeah, there you go. I don't really like this run, but it's faster than what I was doing, apparently. Okay, so I really want to jump to the left. Ah, yeah! I don't really like when Mario bullies me. Okay, that's fine, though. Yeah, difficulty definitely higher on this one. Wait, I don't even have gold yet. That's not fair. Up. Okay, come on, this still has to be gold, right? Right? Yeah, that's gold. You guys saw it, the gold medal just flashed up? Yeah, you got it. I got gold. We don't have to worry about it. Yeah, cool map. Just need some more lighting. That one part, maybe a little clearer signage on a couple parts, and then just I take another look at that one part that I talked about where the podium is at. The rest of it, though, I think it's cool. Definitely more on the difficult side. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's not for like track of the day. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think you're doing a good job on it. Make the map better. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, you need you both to focus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm focusing. I had coffee yesterday, but not today. So I am suffering a little bit from caffeine withdrawal. So I don't know how much I can focus. But I'll give it my best. This looks like a very normal map. Pretty eager to submit your map to map review, but scenery isn't finished and the map will most likely be in a competition, so I don't think you should / can send it around before that. Oh boy, okay. Cam 2, there we go. What on earth do I do? Oh wait, no. Oh, I don't go there. I go here. Okay. Okay. So from what I know from enemies maps, is you look at it at first and you're like, why am I playing this? And then you drive it for a little bit and you're like, huh, that's actually playable. Where? Okay, okay. So I see the little blue and red pyramids are there to tell me what up is. No, what darn it, no, change that. What on earth? Why is the obstacle right before that you can clip it and go flying off? That's not fair. I don't know if I can finish now. This cannot be double respawn. You do not intend to fix that? Okay. That's fine. I got this. Hold on. No, it's hard to tell your trajectory with these small little wall right things. Where am I going? Oh, I made it. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I got this. I can do this. Oh, look, there's the finish. I got it. Look, that's author time. Whew. This reminds me of the Great Yonder map by Ski Freak. I lost a sense of gravity on that quite a few times. Oh, you gotta head out, Fez? Okay, well, thank you for taking care of the map review as always. And thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a really good rest of your week. Ah, I forgot where to go. That's not fair. Let's see, how many? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think that's 20 minuses, and since that's an even amount of minuses, they cancel out to be positive instead. So Mac, a huge fan of this. A huge fan of this map, which is very cool to see. Oh my god. Okay, so this, I don't know if I have much critique to offer for this, but it's so hard. Like the orientation of gravity is really hard to wrap your head around. It's definitely a map that requires practice and more than 12 minutes of practice. But it does seem pretty cool. Like, once again, it is a map that you're like, oh no, but then you start playing it and you're like, wait, this is playable. Scenery is amazing, by the way, Enemy. I think you outdid yourself for scenery. Why is it good? I'm telling you, that's how enemy maps go. You load into it and you're like, what is this? Then you start playing it and you're just like, wait, I like this. To be honest, you thought you did cop-out scenery? It looks really good. Whose time is better than author time? Okay, well, I at least want to get like some semblance of a good run. But no, scenery looks really good. I wish my cop-out scenery looked like this. Ah, no, okay, so I need to go up. I need to go up. I mean, the wall ride is definitely the hardest part of the map. Okay, I'm surviving. I can do a bit more than survive. I can thrive. I'm not thriving. No. This is kind of basic. Okay, I guess that's fair. That's fair. I guess I really like how all the scenery ties together. I shouldn't say that, you know, it's not. I shouldn't say it's the best scenery. But I really like the look of this map. I think you did a really good job with it. Even though you consider it just cop-out scenery, the colors and what you did, they are really good. At least, come on, I gotta have somewhat of a thrill run, right? No, why did I slide there? That's not fair. I don't even know which way gravity is pointing. I see the arrows, but they aren't helping. Why am I so slow here? Did I clip something? I must have clipped something, but I don't remember. You can keep gear 4 on the start checkpoint. Yeah, I bet you can. I wouldn't know, though. Oh, it's on. Okay, whatever, I'll take it. I was sliding, this is probably going to be super slow. Yeah, I bet you can, Wait, I bet you can. Nope, didn't keep it. I was pretty close to keeping it, but wasn't meant to be. Yeah, that wall ride, the one block wide wall rides are brutal. Like, why am I so slow for this? I don't understand why I'm so slow some attempts. In other attempts, I'm like really fast. I don't get it. I think I might be clipping something. Okay, that was weird, but whatever, I'll take it. Darn it. Okay, I need to jump. I need to just be on the right here and jump more left. Okay, yeah, that's... what on earth? How does gravity work? Oh, man, okay, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll watch the GPS. I have to jump to the GPS? I have to jump to the GPS. I like the pause for dramatic effect. That's really good. Yeah. I bet they can keep gear forward and start too. A 42.2 seems really fast. Skill checked by GPS, honestly, yeah. I think just make a small little trial map to get to the GPS. If the players want the best lines, they gotta earn it. So I think the only thing, I think the only thing I'm not that big of a fan of is gonna be like this, like something, I don't know, for some reason I do something where I come out of this and I have so much less speed, like I don't understand why. I don't know if there's something that's like slightly out of place. I don't know if it's skill issue. I don't know. So I'm not saying that as in terms of like you have to change it. What I would do is if someone else says something about it, then maybe it's something to look into. But if it's just me complaining because I'm bad, then yeah, that's another thing. I think you might get skill checked on it though. Yeah, I definitely got skill checked. With the GPS next to the fin. Isn't it because it's an uphill? Well, yeah, like I expect to lose some amount of speed, but there's others where like I'll keep my momentum, and then other runs, like I don't think I hit anything, but I'll be like barely crawling, and I'll have to like dirt slide to make it, and like I don't know. It could be because I clipped the entrance and I didn't realize it, but so yeah, I don't think it's necessarily something you have to do right now. But if other people are mentioning it, then I would take a look at it. Just my exit speed seemed to vary widely from what I was actually doing. It's part of the line you take into it. Some of the lines will clip a part of your car on the turn and nuke speed, IDKY, and I can't fix it. Alright. Ayla, this is... Oh, I was like, why is this? Okay, here we go. Back to cam 1. You have a little snow car map. I like snow car. Ollie, do you really need to yell for food right now? Where do I go? This way. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, okay. And Ollie's moving my mic. That's great. Thank you so much, Ollie. I appreciate you redecorating my stream. I appreciate it so much. Your eye for interior detailing is unmatched. Thank you so much, Ollie. There we go. Okay, so let me not get the same, but this seems nice. Okay, so we go around here, and that's what we want to do. I forget where I go. To the right. Not a fan of that checkpoint, I must admit. I don't know if I like the ring checkpoint there. Okay, I got it. Well, there's gold. Made it. I did. Oh, thank you, Ollie. Okay, Ollie, I know it's within 30 minutes of feeding time, but there's literally never been a day where you have not been fed. I don't think you need to beg for food. Oh, okay. Did not mean to get that airtime. Oh, and I hit the wall. Whatever. But yeah, but this seems like a nice snow car map. It is slower. Okay, I have... Anyway, so, okay, focus. I don't know what I'm thinking or doing anymore. I'm losing my ability to think. Thinking is hard, that's why I don't do it. I run purely by instinct. And it's treated me well so far, you know? I've almost got a passing grade in one of my classes. I've only been in 16 car accidents this year. And so yeah, I'd say running on pure instinct, I think it works well. I think you phrase it would be sad if it got lost in time. I mean, it's all these hard work, and I just ruined it. Okay, yeah, that's what you want to be doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You're a live GPS. I know what the best lines are. It doesn't mean that I'll execute them. You better not do that again. I swear. He's rubbing the mic stand. No, he's eating the mic stand. Get out of here. Oh my god, Ollie, what on earth? That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Ollie is trying to get the stream canceled, so I'll feed him. Okay, there we go, so no airtime. It's better. Oh hey, author time, look at that. Okay, so let's talk about this. So obviously, A world record. Oh, beating Uten Gluten. That is impressive. Uten's really good. ASMR Ollie eating Mike. Yeah, He'll do it. He'll do it. Can I move? Okay, there we go. It's like, don't just... If I press 7, is my camera locked? Wait, hold on. Alright, guys, I got this. On keyboard, too, I got this. No, darn it, why on the keyboard off? Oh, wait, okay, that's how you restart. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Lois hasn't fed his cat in such a long time that he starts eating the mic stand. Oh, enemy is off to bed. Oh, sorry, I missed that. If you're still here, then good night. I hope you have a really good rest of your week. Thank you for submitting your map. It was very fun. And if you're not here, then, you know, I'll just send you some good vibes for a sweet dream or whatever. Oh, wait, people have been following me, and the follow has not gone off. Doesn't make sense. Okay, well, thank you for the follow, Broy. I appreciate it. You guys each other in snow car, but you're a bit better, though. No flex, for real. I am the split in the fabric of reality behind you, yeah. That's great. I won't have nightmares tonight. Yeah, I think this is a fairly well put together snow car map. Typically snow car and more slippery surfaces aren't the best of friends, but I think you keep a low enough speed that it actually works out pretty well. The only part of the map I think is confusing is this part. Because as you come through here, typically with the no slide, you're going to end up about here or so. And then obviously that's not where you want to be, so you have to, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you just have to keep this in mind. I would maybe put a bit more guiding scenery, is I think my tip. Maybe some like poles, a couple of poles on the upside there, and then maybe just like a sign that says you want to turn around there. I think just a bit more guiding scenery would help that quite a bit. I don't think the route itself needs to be changed. And then get rid of this ring checkpoint, move the checkpoint to like over here or something, just because as you saw, if someone, I'm not gonna say who, but if someone else messes up that jump and crashes it, then there's no hope of recovering. We'll put together, but what on earth? No, snow car is fun. It's so zippy, you know? All the scenery is guiding scenery since there is no scenery. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can't argue against that. This is perfect. You don't know what you're talking about. All because you have world record doesn't mean it's a perfect map. But odds are I don't. Yeah, I'm not a snow car expert. So, but yeah, the checkpoint though, I would not place there. I would probably place a checkpoint here or something. But yeah, the rest, I think this is just a really good map. I think it's very nice. Smooth steering is too bad for snow car. Sid, are you on controller or keyboard? Stadium car is your cousin you don't mind but wouldn't hang out with if you didn't have to. What? But stadium car? No, stadium car is the best car. Yeah, sorry, I don't. I take all arguments in cash form. So you gotta, if you want to argue against that, tap for speed sliding as well because you can't smooth steer at all. The only thing that I do for smooth steering is I hold my joystick like this, and then I'll go like that instead, because if I have to go like that, I can't smooth steer. But if I hold it up and I go side to side, then I can imitate smooth steering. I won't say I smooth steer. I can imitate it. But yeah, Ayla, I think you did a really good job on this. Slippery surfaces are tricky with snow car, but I think you did a good job keeping the speed of the car in check, so it's more of like a doable challenge rather than like something that's more annoying. But so yeah, I think you did a really good job on this. Just a bit more guiding scenery, just a little bit more scenery. You already have quite a bit here, but just a little bit more. But yeah, I think you did a good job. Very nicely done. Desert car belongs in prison and rally car is okay. Oh no, we have some strong opinions in chat today. First bug slides, now alt cars. What on earth? You guys are so argumentative today. And thank everyone else that played, all one person. All right. Yeah, Mac for setting a new world record. Look at that. Oh, okay. Let me try to get something going here. Why? I feel like I should be turning more on this. Oh, okay. So yeah, this. I want to. Oh. So it's a little wider. Uh-oh. This is wild so far. There we go. Okay, interesting. A nice little... Oh, and then a bug slide finish. No, not a bug slide finish. We just got done arguing about this. Okay. Your car isn't working in the first 10 seconds? What does that mean? Huh. Your streamer go ouch in the wall. So true, so true. Follow if you relate. But you start getting into that relatable Trackmania category. Okay, so there's one thing. Yeah, Ollie is just up and down on the desk. Because he doesn't like the fact that I'm not... Well, he's upset with the fact I'm not giving him attention, because once I give him attention, I'm going to feed him, and that's his logic. So obviously it's time for him to be fed. I've just forgotten that he exists. So if Ollie just gets in the way, then I'll remember Ollie exists, and then I'll feed him, of course, right? Okay. I'm starting to get this. Oh, okay, I lost all my momentum. Boy, 12,000. 2 cents and a chewed up hat. Oh boy. Who is Ollie? What? You apologize to Ollie right now about forgetting who he is. There he is. He's there. Ollie, can you look up? Can you look up, or do you not have the energy to look up anymore because you're so hungry? Oh, okay. You don't have to back up into me like that. Thank you. We got. Ollie, you have 15 minutes. You are fine. Is this for weekly shorts? I just thought about that. Oh, because I forgot about... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I get it now. I get it now. It was me who messed up. Yeah, he didn't eat them. He didn't eat enough of the mic stand. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there's 0.4 shaved off. Oh, pretty close to author time. I should actually check to see... Is this, Yeah, weekly short. Okay, that's what I thought. This was giving weekly short vibes. So, I think this is a decent... I think this is a decent weekly short map because there is definitely some awkwardness to the route, and I honestly, for weekly shorts, we need some level of awkwardness or like something. Because if it's just a flat, polished route, then I don't think that makes for the best hunting experience. Yeah, like, the lines are obvious, but with, like, the icy drift and the weird break that you have to do before the booster into the wood, like, I think, because it's not necessarily that the lines, because the lines can be obvious, it's just once you know the lines, how much can you gain with them? Like, I think a good example would be from the first week, the ice one. The one with, like, the ice half pipes that you had to do a 360 on. Like, the line was pretty obvious, but it wasn't the easiest to pull off. So there was plenty of time. I found that one to be very huntable because there was just... Yeah, it was obvious what you were supposed to do, but, you know, you still had to do it. And I think with this, there gives enough of, like, ooh, like, it was awkward, I could have done that better. Let me try again. I don't think each map has to be, like, hidden secret lines or whatever. Do you like the map though? Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like, there's a lot going on with it. I think for weekly shorts, this is I think this is a good candidate for weekly shorts just because there's a lot going on. It's not just a simple map. It's not like one or two tricks and that's it. Like, you've got to, like, as far as like a straightforward route goes, I think this is one of the best examples. Oh, okay, okay, whatever. It's not like the other girls. Exactly. It's not like the other girls. This map has rabies. Hey, author time. There we go. Beat world record by almost a second. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. What? Most girls don't have rabies. Unless I'm wrong. Is that what you're hugging? Do most girls have rabies? I wouldn't know. Plus, plus, plus. Yeah, there you go. Wow, Mac, getting the world record on a weekly short before it's even a weekly short. There we go. Already maxed it. I don't like how I'm doing the ice turnaround. I don't feel like that's optimized. Ah, too sideways. They probably, yeah, they might. The ice drift is just skill? Oh, that's why I'm struggling. Okay, I get it. Thanks for clearing that up. No, didn't say the bug slide very well. Why was that a PB? I went super wide on the bug slide. Excuse me? That's fair. That's fair. We are currently on the struggle bus. You guys don't come here to see world record gameplay. Oh, I can't see. You're in the way. Hold on. No, can you move? Thank you. On the struggle bus for real. I am. Too wide. No, not wide enough. Use some wet, icy wood. I think you're right, Ghostly. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, where's the wet, icy wood? Odyssey, I expect you to answer that. Honestly, I think this is a good. Wait, was there a GPS? Yeah, I didn't think there was a GPS. I think this is a good weekly shorts map. The route is pretty obvious, but I think it's got enough tricks to it that it will hold people's attention. What on earth? People are going mad tonight. Including you, Ollie. What on earth? Well, you're not going mad, you just are mad. No, Ollie. Ollie, no, come back. You have to eat the mic. Ollie, come here. Don't just yell at me, eat the mic. Yeah, honestly, I think you did a good job. Scenery looks really good, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, scenery looks really good. I think overall, very nicely done. The right amount of awkward. It isn't as long as I thought it would be, but the main inspiration was a techrobatics, a long since dead subgenre of custom tracks you used to love to play in TMNF, as well as being a recreation / reimagination of BO4 acrobatic in TMNF. Ooh, okay. He was waiting for Calking Shadows, but you couldn't join in, but now off to bed. Yeah, it is pretty late for you, Ghostly. Well, thanks for hanging out, Ghostly. I do appreciate it. Thank you for keeping watch. And I hope you have a really good rest of your week. But what on earth is techrobatic? I'm assuming it's, what, a combination of tech and acrobatic? Oh, okay, that was a bad. The GPS is fake. Oh no. And NASCAR. Oh wow. A lot of stuff going on here. I forget, with loops, you want to stay on the inside, right? I think that's how you try loops. Oh yeah, these huge wall rides, that's definitely TMNF right there. It's a fake finish, isn't it? Nope. Oh wow, it's a real finish. Darn it. Good one, Ayla. Good one. Not the cleanest drift there, but that's fine. So I think with loops, you want to go inside to inside? It's either inside to inside or outside to outside. Okay, guys, let's not spam the chat too much, okay? Okay, there we go. We want a low entry there, and then we can just full speed straight there. Okay, okay. Yeah, honestly, this is nice. I am liking this so far. It's got the classic TMNF vibes. Honestly, I think maps are going, because right now maps do tend to fit into one genre and like at a time. So, or maybe two. So, you know, you have like full speed in transitional, you have tech in transitional, grass in transitional, plastic transitional, dirt transitional, you have some ice transitional as well. I think basically anything combined with transitional is kind of the meta right now for mapping, and I do think that we are going to see more of a resurgence in like more just speed fun-ish, where it's just a combination of stuff. And I think this is a really good example of this. NASCAR plastic transitional. You got it. You got it. Yeah, but honestly, this seems good. I think maybe, I don't know, this first turn, it seems a little confusing. No, okay, maybe not. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but. Darn it. Oh, Ollie, it's 8. Why didn't you let me know? You've just been so quiet. You just wait for food so patiently. Okay, let me try to get a clean run, and then I'll feed the cat real quick. Ah, darn it. I need to jump more out to the side. Honestly, I just kind of want to hunt the map. Trying to attack the apex of each drift, or it might be outside to outside. I don't remember with the loops. Whatever. Okay. Let me feed the cat real quick. Are there any issues anyone can see with it right now? Yeah, I'll go over a couple things, but honestly, I think you did a really good job with it. But first, I gotta I gotta feed the cat. So in the meantime, we can watch your GPS, okay? All right, you guys are so entertained right now. Okay, bye. All right, what a great GPS. Yeah, I think I learned a lot. I think I know how to play the map now. So, yeah, so just talking about a couple things. The first turn is a little weird, because you can do it full speed. If you do this full speed, then it kind of puts you on the outside here, and you kind of have to take an awkward half drift super on the outside. I think it's the fastest line. I'm not entirely sure. Matt can let me know about that. And then so I think it's like, if this was a little tighter, if there was something, the full speed line sets you up to a nice apex on the next drift. Yeah, it does. It's just, it's very precise, and it's kind of difficult to pull off, and it's kind of lends the track into being like kind of a restart simulator until you do get it right. But yeah, if you end up wide on here, the apex for that is very nicely set up. I think this is good. Honestly, I normally I don't have the greatest things to say about loops, but since you are going for the TMNF feel, I think this is a good spot for a loop. I think you chose a good spot for it. It flows pretty well, and honestly, loops, they're not press forwards. I think they get a little bit of a bad rap. Just for people say they're press forwards, they're really not. There is a little bit to them, so I think you did a good job with that. Honestly, I don't think I have that many actual critiques of the map. I think you did a good job with that. Yeah, the start is a little too precision heavy for me, because like I would probably prefer a start that forces you maybe to release a little bit, or yeah, it gives a bit more room, because right now I do feel like it is the hardest part of the map, and since the very first thing is the hardest part of the map, you just kind of restart over and over again until you get it right. Darn it. But outside of that, I think the rest of this is super well calculated. I think you did a good job with it. Darn it, I didn't hold that drift long enough. You actually disagree pretty heavily? Okay, so do you like the start, Mac, then? It's like that, I feel like going so far on the outside, that drift feels a little weird, but then this drift feels really good. You like it? Okay. Yeah, it's just part of the reason is that for me, like, this is pretty precision heavy, and it leads to kind of an awkward drift here. But that's just me. I mean, that goes for anything. Like, it's my thoughts, Like, you don't have to do everything I say. I'm not some guru or whatever. Like, I normally get Div 5. Like, there's definitely not the best player. Actually, I'm wondering, I think if you just get rid of this hole, That might actually do a lot for it, because I think the part of the reason why I'm turning so far this way is because the hole is there. Maybe if you get rid of that hole, you can line up that a bit better. That might work. That way you don't really have to change anything. But yeah, try it. You know, see if it works. See if you like it. Yeah. Good job though. I think you set this up very nicely. Very nicely done. Yeah, get rid of those holes. Well, Holes is fine. That's a good movie, but like a hole, like no, that's what I encounter when I drive. So that's not good. We don't like those. Just today, I was on the interstate. I was trying to merge over, and like I put my blinker on because my exit was coming up, and the guy, there was like, I wasn't sure if there was enough room to merge. I didn't want to just cut the guy behind me off, so I put on my blinker and I kind of waited to. Oh, that's a cool media tracker effect. I kind of waited for them to react, and they reacted by speeding up and making it so I couldn't merge over. I'm like, excuse you. So I pulled a pit maneuver on them and sent them to a hospital. No, not quite. You know, when you find a little pipe, yeah, there you go, just chuck it real quick. Oh my god, why am I setting up for this drift so early? I don't know why I think this drift is happening so early. Also braking way too harshly. I really like that media tracker effect. That's a really cool effect. I like that. Okay. I can definitely do better than this. Oh, does it lead back to the start? That's pretty cool. Bonk the life out of them. Did you get the gear before the drift? Why can I not get the start? I'm going crazy. I think you want to get the gear after that drift, honestly. Okay, that's better. Not the greatest. You like the slow-mos being used as arrows? Awesome touch. Huh. Interesting. I didn't notice that. Oh yeah, like that slow-mo block? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is a good touch. I mean, I don't think players will notice it too much because the slow-mo blocks are also being used for scenery, so it doesn't stand out too much. But it is nice. It is a nice little effect if you do notice it. You're stealing that. I forget who said it earlier, but remember, if you steal from enough people, it'll look like your original idea. Edison effect? Oh, okay, that's an actual effect then. Someone didn't make that up. Never mind. I thought they were clever, but never mind. I was gonna give them $10,000, but now I guess I'm not doing that. No, the first person I'm giving $10,000 to is myself. Darn it. Yeah, I think this first drift is a little awkward. I'm definitely interested to see how the GPS handles it. Oh, no slip there. How many euros can I get for $10,000? Sure. Got it. Imagine this GPS is fake too. No, not a GPS sign. Like, how do you place the sign without actually placing the GPS? Ace would never do that. Wait, that was still a PB? Okay, I can't let that be my PB. I just hit a wall. Keep dropping the third there. Like, it's so on the inside, but like, I don't know if it's worth the speed. I'll take that. Okay. Author is still 0.8 ahead. Okay, so what does the GPS say? Okay, year before. Oh, that's how you want to do that. Okay, okay. Interesting, the last turn is taking so wide. Okay, so taking a look at this, I think this is a decent little tech map. I'm not a huge fan of this first drift, just because when you drift, if you get the beginning, if you get a good beginning and you keep a decent amount of speed, you want to drift right as about you get the gear, and you kind of want to avoid that. Where you get all these cool blocks. Well, this is just an upside down snow block. This is just a regular platform. Or are you talking about like these? This is way too many transitions. That's what set this is from. I probably should have thought about that first. I don't know why my mind was immediately like, what do you mean cool blocks? This is vanilla. Whatever. It's way too many transitions. But let's see. There's a few different way too many transition sets, so you can just take a look and see which one you want. Transition. Yeah, you got it. You got it. But yeah. So here you kind of want to drift. You kind of want to drift at the same time you gear, and that's not great. And that's not great. I would either bring this closer or move it further back. Just like let the player either get the gear or be forced to drift before the gear. Like either one will do, just not in that spot. And then I'd say GPS. I'd say the last drift is also a little bit awkward, just because the apex of the drift is a little hard to identify, because typically you think it's here and then you follow out the rest of the turn, but if this is the apex, then the rest of the turn is too tight for it, and so the apex kind of sits at like right here, but at that point you've been holding brake for like way too long, so it's just kind of like this awkward halfway point where you hold the brake for a little bit, and you're just like, well, I hope I carry enough. Like, I hope I turn tight enough now. It's just kind of like this awkward middle ground. Oh, I actually got that. I'd say make the fin a multi-lap so you go flying off. Yeah, because this drift right here, there's not really an apex to attack or to aim for. You kind of just drift, and you're like, well, I hope that's good enough. Oh, that was a 23.6. And also, I guess with this, with one drift up here, you're supposed to exit on the inside. I don't care if it's perfect. I'm continuing anyway. I need to test something. So with this, you're supposed to exit over here and then go here. Okay, so that makes that drift work super well, but typically with a drift like this, like the apex sits about here, and then you want to accelerate all the way around, and you end up here, which is not the optimal line to take this drift here. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it is a little awkward. But okay, we're the back half of that finish block. What do you mean? It's just a custom finish arch. Kind of uncanny valley. Yeah, it's kind of just like, I don't know, it's like a bald finish, and like everyone knows, like, bald but anyway, that's a cool media tracker effect that you have going on here. That's pretty cool. I like this Tech Mini. A couple of the drifts feel a little weird, but I think you did a good job overall with it. The simple scenery, it looks good for what you have. Your head is very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. My question is, where do those 3 cars go? To hell. I think that's where they're going. But no. Yeah, no, it's a fun map. I think you did a good job. Just think about those apexes a little more, and don't drift when you're about to shift gears. But yeah, I think you did a good job. Ollie, are you happy now? Happy now that you're fed? You might hear, oh, that was the last map.